y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shamika and this is Check the Rhymes. I am super excited that you're here, so thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all, today we are talking about the hit show Teen Mom 2. Joining me today, I have the newest cast member, Ashley Jones, and you remember her from Teen Mom Young and Pregnant. Well, she's joining the cast of Teen Mom 2, so we're going to talk all about that. And the premiere of the new season kicks off on Tuesday, May the 4th at 8 o'clock on MTV, so stay tuned because you definitely don't want to miss today's show. Hi, Ashley. Welcome to Check the Rhymes. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Thank you so much for having me.
You know what? I told my sister I was interviewing you today, and she talked my head off. She is probably one of your biggest fans, so she wanted me to make sure I told you that.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, with that said, you are joining the cast of Teen Mom 2. Why are you making that transition to that show?
You know, I am appreciative for the opportunity, and I am just hoping that my story can empower some young women to strive for their education and, not settle for less.
Yeah. So what can we expect with your storyline this season?
Yeah, I think that a lot of growth has happened. And I think, just kind of like everyone else, just navigating life in a pandemic with a child. I think that was a plateful on its own.
Mm-hmm.
I think that will be, what most people can expect to see is navigating life as usual. But now we have a pandemic that is preventing us from leaving our house.
Yes. Yes. Well, I want to know what's going on with you and Bar. Or are we going to see that play out as well?
Absolutely. He's my number one. He is, we are still trying to, just learn what it means to really be a family and really support a child. We had kids so young. So, Bar and I are always constantly learning every day.
Absolutely. And that's, I think that's even everybody always learning.
Yeah.
So I was curious, or actually my sister was curious too. She gave me this question. She wanted to know, how do you feel about being the only minority on the show?
I am happy that I'm happy that there is a minority on the show. I'm happy that little brown girls can look at me and say, well, if she did it, I can do it. Our circumstances are similar, whatever. If they just take one thing from me, I am content with, being here.
Yeah, that's a great point that people, if there are young girls that are teen moms and they're watching you and like, yeah, she did it. She made a way, got her education, did all this and this and this. So my hat's off to you for that. Absolutely. So, but, with being on television and with, social media, how do you handle criticism, comments, people's smart mouth? Like, how do you handle that?
At first I used to really get in my head about it. But as I went on, I realized it's usually a projection of insecurity. But on the other hand, I turn that into fuel to, complete and accomplish all these goals that I set for myself, because I would never, let someone make me feel less than. And I want my daughter to understand that no matter what people say about you, you have to turn that into fuel and do the best you can for yourself, because that's all that matters.
That is great advice. And I need that advice myself. So thank you for that. I also, a little birdie named my sister, told me that you love to cook. So I wanted to know, what is your favorite dish to make?
I would have to say chicken tikka masala is my favorite dish to make.
Do you have like a secret ingredient?
Do I want to share it? My secret ingredient is coconut milk.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'll have to
Simple
try
enough.
that.
Seems like not that big of a deal, but yeah, it makes the sauce a little more creamy.
Okay. Well, what else do you have planned besides, Teen Mom? I know you've got, your hands in several different areas. What's next for you?
Yeah, I am still striving to be a nurse, so I am in school, and that is one of my biggest goals at the moment.
Awesome. Well, I know I will be sitting right beside my sister tuned in on May 4th for the premiere of Teen Mom 2, and I'm hoping everybody else tunes in 8 o'clock on MTV. Thank you so much, Ashley, for joining me today on Check the Rhymes.
Thank you for having me.